Hi, I'm Olha. I love when my friends call me Olya. I'm 23 years old. I'm Ukrainian. I live now in Estonia, and I'm calligrapher, illustrator, and graphic designer. I came here like volunteer with one Erasmus program, that's Europe Corp of Solidarity. This way and this trip started 2 years ago when I ended my bachelor degree, and my professor asked me if I want to go to Estonia for a year for volunteering in Ukrainian Cultural Center in Estonia. And I told of course, yes. Why not? And after that, when I came here, I met all these amazing people, like my director, his sons, and other guys from Ukraine, and other guys from US or all over Europe. And I thought that this place for me like second home, because I love these people, I love this place, and you can find, I think, everything and make everything what you want in the best way which you can imagine. If you just go here, you understand that it can be a little bit dirty, not new or not the correct way, but you understand that that's about free. For a long time, I'm afraid that I don't have my signature, that people cannot understand that that's mine works. But now a lot of people, they told I think that's yours, you made that stuff. And I think, oh wow, okay, so maybe I found my way when I came to Estonia. That really make me more freely, more open to the world. I think that this year I try to more open spoke about Ukraine in my works. I really try to show idea of strong, independent, powerful country, and also about our people. For 2 years, I'm in Europe, not at my home, and I want to make something. And I think that's my power in this way, help for our people. We need to save our country in different ways. So this project we call Слово зброя. That's word weapon, and that's intellectual protest of war and what Russia and Russians do with Ukrainian and Ukraine. So we make this project a year ago on winter in February, and the words what you can read here, that a lot of times air alarm with white color and with red color end of air alarm, because all day, every day, Ukrainians in Ukraine hear these words all the time, and it still come, and we still can hear that all time. And after that, we create with another calligraphers and type masters in Ukraine some typography posters. And the main idea, it was not use bad and harmful words. For that reason, we call it intellectual protest. So mine, first one, you can see here also Ukrainian national symbol. We call it trezub. And here words famous Ukrainian poetry master and writer Lina Kostenko. And you thought that Ukraine is so simple. I think that's powerful, simple words which tell it for us. Also, next work, that's work very famous Ukrainian calligrapher. His name Vasil Chebanek. And maybe that's not something about war, but that's something about Ukrainian tradition and nationality, and that's simple word borщ. That's one of Ukrainian symbols also, I think. And he died this year, a couple months before. And he was my teacher, and I'm thankful and proud that he was my teacher and I knew this person. We can talk about Ukraine in other ways, not just in political and military. We can tell that Ukraine also have big culture and also type culture and calligraphy culture. And important of that Cyrillic writing, it's not the same like in Russia and in Ukraine, but the big problem that a lot of people like who had Latin alphabet, they think that it looks the same. That sounds not the same, and the same with writing. And we want to show that Ukraine is not the same like other post-Soviet countries, like all of us different. So Karopas, that's also calligraphy, that's Ukrainian kind of type. We have here suitcases, and I wrote names, what we have inside with this kind of type. People wrote with this calligraphy like from 17th to 19th century, and it's called fast writing, but regularly it's not fast. Yeah, that's very beautiful shapes, forms, and if you write this calligraphy, it adds authentic old letters which change Ukrainian from Russian, and that's amazing part of this work. I want to present you a Ukrainian calendar from handmade paper and high print into colors. And idea, that's my idea, was mine illustration and type part, but also we have words below from some very famous Ukrainian singer, and also the main type for numbers. This one made a famous Ukrainian type master who now also in military. That's very cool show for another world, another cool person, cool masters in your country, and that's make our community more like talkable all over the world, because like Ukraine made really cool stuff. Here you can see Ukrainian symbol, we call it a herb, and phrase, life lives that one who live this life not for himself, but fighting for others. And also I made second design. This one I make for Ukrainian soldiers, for Day of Ukrainian Soldier, and here you can see like our army cross, and also words, you my first breath and my last one, my Ukraine. When I've been in Ukraine, I lived in my city, I go to capital, to Kiev, or more to west part of Ukraine because I have lots of friends from there. But when I stayed here and worked here in Ukrainian Cultural Center, I saw people all over Ukraine, like different people from different regions with different mindsets, with different lifestyle. And regularly live in your own bubble with your own rules, with your own ideas. And now it's like, boom, it's changed. And you understand more your country. And all these people, like young people, like children, adults, they're amazing. We can write with them calligraphy or speak in Ukrainian or work with art. And that's helpful for them mentally, of course, because it's easier to understand that you can have support from someone from your country, from your home. And I think sometimes calligraphy can work like meditation and open your mind, and you can search ideas which you have or problems which you have, and it can change you. Estonia, that's a really small country. I don't know how many times it's smaller than Ukraine, but they understand what about we stand. And we really feel their support here in Estonia. And I think this date when big war started in Ukraine, that's something closer to Estonian people, because that's date of Estonian independence. I think all Ukrainians here and in Ukraine for whole their lives, thanks for Estonian people for helping and for this support. They understand of important to be independent, to have your own country, your own language, your own voice. One of my friends with another Estonian guys made a convoy with 38 cars from Estonia to Ukraine like a month ago. And that showed for us, they still helped for us like more than 3 years. That's an amazing place.
Who was that?
That's my director. He's Ukrainian. He lived for Estonia for more than 50 years, and he created this place. He's amazing. And also he's a monk. So if someone see this part, you need to come to Estonia, to Tallinn, and see this place. Ми все зможемо. And я не здамся без бою. That's words, phrase from very, very popular song in Ukraine. And Ukrainians understand me, and also maybe not just them.